Today we are going to discuss 37th knowledge sheet of intimate note to the sincere seeker, and that knowledge sheet name is knowledge and faith. In science, knowledge comes first, then faith comes. For example, science has promoted initially chemical farming, and then all followed chemical farming. But afterwards they realize there are bad results of chemical farming. Then science promoted natural farming. Then all people started moving from chemical farming to the natural farming. That means here knowledge or result come first and then faith comes. The faith of people shifted from chemical farming to the natural farming as the knowledge and the results start the getting. In spirituality, it happens opposite. In spirituality, faith first and then knowledge comes. For example, we do have faith on pranayama, that pranayama going to give the knowledge about prana, or it will brings the good result. Then we do the pranayam. Yes, when we do the pranayam, we get the knowledge of prana. If we do the meditation, we get the knowledge of consciousness. Even the illiterate person, if they do meditation out of faith, they get the deep knowledge. Yes. So here the faith comes first, then knowledge comes. So what happens? Science actually regards life as a matter, and spirituality actually regards matter as a life. So this is what about knowledge, today's knowledge sheet, knowledge and faith. So there is a lot of debate happening all over the world on this topic, is the what is knowledge and faith? What do you mean by the faith? Isn't it? So faith comes in spirituality. Faith means believing in unknown, is something will happen good. Isn't it? If a yagya is happening, we believe in that yagya will give the good results. That is the reason we do. Out of faith we do. Isn't it? Out of faith we live the life. In future something will good happen. So that is faith. That faith will give you hope about future, and it just push you into that direction. So that is faith. And the knowledge that we know, it comes as an information and it comes as a result to us, and then faith comes. So in science, all the scientific researches are first they based on knowledge, and when the results comes, when the output comes of that scientific research, then people believe on them, or people's faith comes on that result, isn't it? But here in spirituality, when you start any spiritual practices, when you start doing any sadhana, so faith is very, very important. Whichever practice you are going to start, whoever guru you are going to follow, so here faith first comes. That guru or this practice will make a difference in your life in good faith, and then you start the practice. So that is what about faith. Yes. So I hope you got this knowledge sheet. The knowledge and faith, that is science and spirituality, how they goes. Actually they goes hand in hand. So both things are necessary. The scientific temperament is very, very necessary along with the spiritual base. If spiritual base is strong, then you can take a deep step, take a deep step into science. You can go into deep. If spiritual base is weak, then there is a possibility you will scientifically also you will little bit get balanced, isn't it? The spiritual base, it will gives you the stability to mind, the peace of mind. It will make sure your mind remains connected to your source and self, and it eventually helps you to get scientific temperament and to get into science, to go deep into the science, isn't it? So they go both hand in hand. So there was one incident. Gurudev was in somewhere, and he said he was about to go to Norway, and there was a lady in Norway. She had called to some devotee and asked by what time Guruji will reach to the Norway airport. The Guruji said it's by 12:30 p.m. or a.m. something, p.m. I think. So what happens? She was expecting Guruji to reach Norway airport 1 hour earlier, like 11:30. But Guruji said he will reach to the 12:30, and she was wondering. The flight was about to reach by 11:30 only, and she was wondering why Gurudev said he will reach to the 12:30. And what happened is some baggage of Gurudev they have missed in their room from where they were left to Norway. And they have to go back and they have to take those baggage again and go to the airport. And in that process, that flight also got delayed. Okay, it doesn't happen generally, but it had happened on that day. And by doing all these things, they reached to the Norway airport exactly dot at 12:30 or 12:15 something, isn't it? So here is the point, is that is some miraculous things happens, or when the person like a Guruji says something, how it get manifested, isn't it? Maybe he has received that intuition that this will gonna happen, and because of he said that those things got happened. So both possibilities are there. So that is what about. So I hope you got this knowledge and faith.